Hello everyone, it's me, Tokisuno. Welcome back to a brand new video where I talk about how I wake up in the morning. Yes, everyone wants to know about this. I leave and stop streaming for a week and I haven't uploaded in like more than a month. And today I'm talking about how I wake up. I know lots of you guys are students and it's coming up to exam season, so I wanted to make a video on my strategies for waking up earlier so you can get early start to your day and start getting on the study sessions. So let me talk about like waking up early in general. When you wake up early, it's like the world is still asleep. You have all that time to yourself, and I think it's peaceful. Like the sun hasn't risen, like no one's awake. It's like it's just you, and you're just sort of chilling. So that's why I find waking up early to be really good. When I have nothing, like when there's nothing awake and nothing's really going on, I have no excuses in the morning to like not get ready and do all my morning shit and then like get to working. It sort of functions like a snowball effect. Now, I'm saying all these personal benefits, but you may be thinking to yourself,
But Lucas, waking up early is very difficult.
to that I say, I never really said it was. I don't think waking up is really easy at all. Most of the days, I don't even want to wake up early. I just want to go back to sleep. Yeah, with that being said, take it from me. Take it from your local resident YouTuber. This 20-year-old screw-up is gonna show you the measures I take to wake up at 6 o'clock every single day. Now, the number one thing you need to do when you start to wake up early is that you're gonna want to start sleeping earlier. Most people that sleep really late, a lot of the time they're just doing nothing. You know these people, and you probably are or have been one of these people in the past. You're just on your phone doom scrolling, watching YouTube or browsing Netflix, trying to find like any sort of content to latch onto to give you like any sort of dopamine. They also game into really absurd late hours, like just telling themselves, oh, we're in winner's queue, oh, we gotta get out of loser's queue. And then they just end up waking up or going to sleep at degenerate hours of the day. You need to give your entire body time to rest and decompress. So I normally stop playing games entirely around 9:30, and some days even earlier. Some days by like 8, I don't know what to do anymore, so I just lie down. The best way to not spend time on your phone before bed too is to delete apps. And I know this sounds horrible, but you have to trust me on this. Apps are fucking horrible for you. Spend however much time you want on your apps, but really think about what you're doing, whether you're happy or anxious, and just like sort of like mentally jot down like the motions of you going through your shit. And personally, I find myself anxiously fixated on scrolling through Reddit, trying to find a post that will trigger something in my brain. Think about the benefits you have using this app, and more often than not, you will realize that you can just delete the app and access all your necessary material just fine. I spent a lot of time justifying having YouTube downloaded on my phone because I could say, oh, I can use it for Japanese. I can find resources and whatnot to like improve my learning. But after a while, I realized I wasn't actually doing any of that. I was just using it as an excuse to keep it on my phone. And then once I deleted it, I was like, wow, I really don't need YouTube. And then I stopped going on YouTube much before bed, and then I would just like sleep earlier. Now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's talk about some personal stuff. Let's get a little personal. I do use quite a bit of tech in order to ensure that I go to sleep early and that I also wake up early. Keep in mind, half of this costs some money and isn't required, and I was able to do this all before acquiring all this shit. What I'm referring to are these light bulbs behind me and this phone. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how they help me fall asleep and then talk about how like they help me wake up. So if you guys don't know, there are certain colors that affect the way, like colors affect the way we think. So what I do before bed, these are Bluetooth light bulbs. They're like $40. I got them off Amazon. what I do is that I have different like presets on this app that will change the lighting. So I have what happens in the morning. I have this turn on. This goes off 30 minutes before my alarm goes off. The light wakes me up and then my alarm goes off and then I have to like wake up and get out of bed. Then I have this one, which is what I use for studying and streaming. And then before sleep, I use an only red light. Like if you have a red light on and it's like only red in your room, it like makes your eyes tired and it just makes your brain sleepier. Like warm colors can trick you into sleep. So that's why I use them. Like that's how I use them. I use them because it just helps me and it's all automated. It's like it's just an app on my phone. It connects to my internet. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The second thing that I use to help me wake up in the morning, and this is probably like the thing that matters the most in this video, it's the app Alarmy. So this is the app Alarmy. I wake up at 6 in the morning. Alarmy is a lifesaver, especially if you have like attention problems like ADHD. It's an alarm that doesn't turn off unless you complete a certain task that you set. And most people who aren't dedicated like the alpha male giga chad that I am use lame tasks like doing math or writing words or like shaking the phone, and I just think that doesn't work. It's like personally that has never worked for me once. I always do the task and then I would just go back to bed because that's just something that uses basic motor skills I can do from my phone. I feel like waking up and then immediately using your phone to solve something and then disabling your alarm, just like, and then you still have your phone on you. That just sort of screams to me as like counterproductive. So what I do instead is I have a QR code that I scan in my washroom. Let me play this into the microphone. This is my alarm. My alarm sounds fucking terrifying. It just gets louder. The purpose behind it is then you, like, when your alarm goes off, you actually get out of bed, go into the washroom, and then scan the code. And then once you're in the washroom, you're like, shit, well, I guess I'm awake. I guess I have to start doing my morning stuff now. And then you actually like go through your morning stuff. I prefer using it on like a separate phone, like a dumb phone. Like even if I wasn't using this as my daily phone, I would still use this as my alarm clock, because this has nothing on it. I can't really get distracted by this. If I'm on like my iPhone, I can check everything on it. If I'm on this, it's just an alarm clock. Can this be considered overkill for most? Yeah. Life's all about creating these small systems and making small impactful changes into your life, into your day-to-day, and that's really all what this is all about. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in another one.